I got to tell you, the superintendent, he's a pretty big guy, but he's pretty spry at running away. Superintendent? Superintendent?
We'll get tomorrow. First thing, so get you in and go.
Superintendent, will you take any questions or just run away? Here they go. Watch them run away. The school district can't get any financial stuff passed, but they all run off. I've lived in Union Township since 1996, and for most all of that time, the school district has been completely disconnected from the populace, unable to garner support for tax increases and financial measures to improve the school district. That started to change some with the advent of innovation involving Ken Geis and the township to get a completely new high school and most every other school remodeled with no increase in taxes. And that goodwill, I think, cascaded over into 2020 when the school district actually passed a financial measure. Well, this past May, they tried again and they lost by 83% to 17%, which tells you, somebody told me, and I love it, even the Democrats voted against the tax increase for these schools. Last night on September 22nd, I went to the school board meeting. My free beer in the parking lot because of the idiot trustees having that whole area be an open drinking area 7 days a week now. That was pretty much rained out. It was pouring rain most of the time. But when I went into the meeting, I tried to first, before the meeting started, I went and asked every board member, the superintendent and the treasurer, if they would do an interview. Not a single one would. So when will you do an interview? You won't do it when you're wearing a campaign shirt, and you won't do it now.
We'll get restart meeting, but thank you, Chris.
You have 6 minutes.
Didn't restart meeting, but thank you.
You have 6 minutes.
Got to be prepared.
You can be a clown too. Mr. Chumley, how you doing?
Good. How about yourself?
Are you willing to do an interview about the status of the schools?
Not tonight.
When? Ever?
You try to contact me later, and we'll see if I.
Later, I'll contact you. Oh, did I give you one?
Yeah, I got one.
Did I get them one? Are you willing to do an interview at some point about this?
I don't have, everything's public record. I don't know what you want me to say.
Well, just the status, what you think is going right, going wrong. You see
I don't think.
No, okay.
Yeah.
I think the citizens will be very interested in. Hey, Mr. Rudy, how you doing?
Good, thanks. And you?
Good. Are you willing to do an interview at some point? Nobody on this school board will do any interviews, okay? Mr. Foots, my name's Chris Hicks. Are you willing to do an interview about the status of the schools and the direction of the schools? Ever?
Not at this time, sir.
Not at this time ever. So nobody on this board will talk about the schools. Hey, Mr. Romano, how you doing?
I'm doing well, yourself.
How about you? Are you willing to do an interview at some point about the status of the schools?
Not at this time, thank you.
Not at any time, huh?
I said not at this time. This time.
When?
I don't know.
So I've sent you a couple emails about doing an interview.
Saw that.
Yeah, but you'd ignore them.
Got it.
So we're looking on time. You have 4 more minutes till your meeting starts. Thank you. After that, I handed out my newsletter. You can get a copy of that at the link. Then I spoke at public participation, highlighting the disconnect between this crew and the community and their inability to have real introspection or to address critics. So my name is Chris Hicks and I live at 444 Woodward Court. I'm glad to be here tonight. I handed out these newsletters that are from the Watchdog Wire about that the parking lot out here is an open drinking area 7 days a week based on a DORA, that you're theoretically based on a confusing sign that Mr. Becker was part of getting installed, allowed to bring guns into your school board meetings and into the offices, all these crazy things. They're talked about in here, but this isn't really what I want to talk about. When I walked in here, I went to every board member. I've done it more than one time with you, Mr. Patton, asking if you would do an interview about the direction of the district. Every one of you dodge every time. And then you wonder about why your financial requests on the ballot get beat by 83%. You know, there was a time when this district was completely disconnected from the community and couldn't pass things ever. It got a new high school because of collaboration and remodeled schools because of collaboration with the township. And I feel like that relationship is destroyed. as you see by drinking zone, guns and things, initiatives by the trustees. But you guys have gone right back there. You guys have gone right back there. Disconnected from the community. Ms. Spencer, when I asked you about doing an interview, you said, what is there to talk about? It's all public record. That's asinine. I offered him a copy of this newsletter. I'm going to hand you one right now. He wouldn't take it. And then he starts spouting off trying to get people riled up. It's about the kids. No, you know what it's also about? It's about the taxpayers. It's about the community. It's not about being an arrogant, you know what. So you guys, I've asked again and again about interviews. You continue to refuse. You, Mr. Patton, at a community event, wearing a Vote for Ryan Patton t-shirt, told me that he refused to answer any questions about the school district. It's wrong. You guys need to get your heads on straight or you're going to be stuck in another vortex like this district was for decades. You're already there. When you get beat 83%, somebody said to me, if you get beat by 83% at the ballot box, even the liberals voted against you. You got some serious issues with relation with the community. I've asked you all again and again. I'm going to keep harping on it. You have an obligation to answer questions, not to sit there like ficus trees. When Mr. Becker asked you about feedback on the auditor's office, which if you don't know that there's TIF properties that have been predatorily valued that are at the detriment of the school system in this township, you shouldn't be on the school board. He asked you about that. Not one of you said anything. Not one of you said anything. TQL is undervalued by tens of millions of dollars. That affects you. And look at Mr. Patton. He's looking at the clock. Notice that. What was he looking at? The clock. Because he doesn't care.
Thank you, Mr. Hicks.
He doesn't care. Thank you. And Ryan, I know you won't do an interview and you're disgraced as president of the board for not being willing to take any questions.
I hear you. Have a good day.
After the meeting, I tried to interview people again. And I got to tell you, the superintendent, he's a pretty big guy, but he's pretty spry at running away. Superintendent? Superintendent?
We'll be in tomorrow, first thing, so get you in and go.
Superintendent, will you take any questions or just run away? Here they go. Watch them run away. The school district can't get any financial stuff passed, but they all run off. I just wonder why he or anyone thinks that this is an effective strategy, trying to run away. One of the people I tried to interview was Michael Chumley, who is a board member. I had high hopes for this guy, but he has turned out to be, to me, largely a zero. Listen to him talking about how he's going to do 2 interviews, but he won't say with who, and then he'll only do interviews with people who are going to support the schools. What does that mean? What does that mean? No wonder this place is disconnected. So Mr. Chumley, why won't you ever do an interview?
I'm actually scheduled to do 2
With who?
people.
Who? Why is it secret who you're going to do an interview
Not
with?
you.
Who?
Not you.
So I think you guys are afraid of any interview that's going to ask you real questions.
No.
You won't even tell me who you're going to interview with.
I'm willing to interview people who would like,
Who will ask questions that don't challenge you.
who would let the people talk that they're interviewing, but
You're not being interviewed. You told me you want an interview.
well, this is nonchalant.
So after losing 83% at the ballot box, don't you think that says there's a significant issue with the community and connection with the community?
I'm meeting with the community,
Who? Chamber of Commerce? That's the community you're meeting with?
people who are willing to support and walk alongside the board.
So you don't want any criticism. That's the point. You want people who will support you and walk alongside you, not people who
That's
might
not-
give you
that's not true.
criticism or constructive feedback.
That's not true.
Well, then who are you interviewing that criticizes you?
People who don't build their interview base off of bullying. That's
Bullying? How's that? How am I bullying?
I didn't say your name.
I think the school district is going to continue to have a big problem getting the community to support them when their attitude towards the community is like these people.